I wrote the Divorce Hacker's Guide to Untying the Knot to help women create a new and better life through their divorce. In the wake of the Me Too movement, women are reclaiming their power. I know it's possible. I've done it. I'm a divorce survivor. In my legal practice in Manhattan Beach, I help women assert their rights, whether it's making certain that they're money-wise, helping them with what to tell their children, or how to handle a narcissistic spouse. I provide that same practical guidance in the pages of Divorce Hacker. When I was going through my divorce, even though I was a lawyer, I wasn't a divorce lawyer at the time, and I felt really overwhelmed. I was looking for guidance. I really wanted to find a book like What to Expect When You're Expecting, but for divorce, to provide solutions and answers to those tricky questions. But there wasn't anything out there like that, so I decided to write it. And in this book, I provide comprehensive solutions and answers to help you get through not just the legal process, but all those other things that you're confronting. Most women, when going through their divorce, will seek guidance from their friends and family members. But your Aunt Martha, who got divorced in 1983 in Chicago, is not the best resource for a woman facing divorce today.
Your book provides insider tips. What can the reader expect?
The divorce industry is fueled by the billable hour, and sadly, there are some divorce professionals that take advantage of women when they're at their most vulnerable. So I provide insights and tips so you can maintain your sanity and keep your money where it belongs, in the bank.
Can you give us some examples?
I provide a checklist of the top 10 questions to ask divorce attorneys when you're interviewing them. So, for example, you're going to want to know, how much will my divorce cost and how long is it going to take? Expect the answer to be, it depends. And it actually does depend. It depends on many things, including the complexity of your case and how litigious your spouse is. But the very important follow-up question to ask is, how long do most of your divorces take? And if the answer to that question is 5 years, run. I also provide tips about how to handle a narcissistic spouse. The narcissist will stop at nothing to get his way, even if it harms your children. So it's very important to set firm boundaries when dealing with a narcissist. It's the only thing that works. Now, many people think that that means being confrontational and assertive, but that doesn't work with the narcissist. It actually plays right into their game. The only thing that works is to let them know you will not communicate unless they refuse to be manipulative or disrespectful. You can let them know that you won't communicate unless it's by email. And you can also let them know that you will refuse to respond to any communication that belittles or disrespects you.
Wellness is an essential component of the guidance you provide in Divorce Hacker. Would you address why that is?
Divorce is one of the most destabilizing experiences a woman can face. The importance of being grounded cannot be overstated. And what I mean by that is to be focused and clear. Mindfulness is the foundation of my practice and the book. I learned about the importance of this during my own divorce. It was the height of the financial crisis, and I lost everything I held dear. My marriage, my law firm dissolved, and then my father died. My coping skills that had served me in the past were simply inadequate to deal with the loss of everything. So I began meditating in the mornings, and through that practice, I found my way. And I've also found that the women that I work with who practice mindfulness are much better able to handle the changes that they face with grace. They're more resilient. They're able to let go of what no longer serves and move forward. And so I include a section on mindfulness in each chapter of the book. What I most hope the reader will take away from the Divorce Hacker's Guide to Untying the Knot is that divorce is not the end of your life. It can be the start of a new and better life. We've been told for a long time that married women are happier and more successful than their single counterparts. But a newly released study reveals exactly the opposite is true. Single women eat better, exercise more, and drink less than married gals. Their waists are smaller, and they're having more sex. The truth is out. You don't have to stay married and miserable. In Divorce Hacker, I provide the roadmap so you can take back your power and create the life you want.